Rick and I are here today to deliver a petition of more than 20,000 signatures to Senator Dodd to support his efforts to rein in Wall Street and the big banks. One lobbyist for the financial industry had speculated that now that Senator Dodd is retiring, that he was free to dance with the big banks who brought him to Washington. But Public Citizen and Americans for Financial Reform, our partners, and our activists think that Senator Dodd's legacy should be standing with the people, not the big banks. Hi, Kirsten.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Angela Canterbury with Public Citizen.
Nice to see you. I work for Senator Dodd.
Thank you so much for meeting us and for accepting our petitions on behalf of Senator Dodd.
Absolutely.
Public Citizen and our partners at Americans for Financial Reform really appreciate the Senator's leadership for real reform to rein in the banks and to protect consumers. And so we asked our activists and our members to sign a petition supporting his efforts, and more than 21,000 Americans did so.
That's impressive. That's really impressive.
This is for you. This is in direct response, actually, to some suppositions that were made by a financial industry lobbyist that now that Senator Dodd is retiring, that he could now make bank reform about the banks. We don't think that that's Senator Dodd's legacy, and it's certainly not what he's demonstrated to us in terms of his support of consumer protections and the creation of a Consumer Financial Protection Agency. So we asked our activists to respond, and they did.
Thank you. Well, anybody who knows Senator Dodd knows that he does not work for the banks, and he never has. And I really appreciate all the work that you all have done. He asked me to thank you, and I think he's going to be overwhelmed by all of the support that you all have presented. We have, in the last, a little over a year now, held dozens of hearings on the causes of the financial crisis. And what they showed us was there was an across-the-board failure to protect consumers. And for that reason, he's going to work hard to produce a financial reform bill that really reforms Wall Street and protects consumers. So thank you so much for coming.
And thank you so much, and please thank the Senator.
Oh, and thank everybody for all their support. It means a lot to us.
And Kristen, I'm Carmen Balmer with Consumer Watchdog. I just want to let you know that we sent this out in conjunction with Public Citizen and actually our allies at Center for Media and Democracy as well. And what we saw in these petitions and in consumer response to the petitions was the continuing anger and frustration that the public has with the bank's disregard for consumer protection. So we appreciate Senator Dodd's support of an independent consumer agency and urge him to make sure that that's a piece of the final legislation. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
How did you think it went in there?
I think Kirsten was very gracious, and I think she represented Senator Dodd well. We know that Senator Dodd is fighting hard right now for consumers, so it's very important that we show him support.
Well, I think now we wait to see what the response to those 21,000 citizens were who are demanding some real accountability for the banks, and we'll have to see what comes out of the Senator's office if he's able to include that strong, independent consumer protection agency in the legislation.